All right, hello guys, welcome back to the garden. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope you guys are doing well, and I'm happy that you guys are back with me in the garden. All right, I am Naomi, your newbie gardener here, gardening in Zone 6B, Missouri. I've been hands-on and solo in the garden now, guys, for 1 year. 1 year and a week or two, and it feels good. Feels good, guys. We need to celebrate our small accomplishments. Can I tell you? Celebrate every moment. You cooked dinner last night. Hey, look at you. You did good. Yeah. Some people can go a mile. Guess what? You went 3 feet. Good job. Celebrate the things that you've done, guys. You are all awesome, I'm telling you. All right, so I just wanted to take you guys along with me to show you the garden today because the garden is changing just every single day. And I realized in the last tour that I did that there's so much that you did not see. So we are going to see it together. All right, so as always, I started with your peeking at the limelight hydrangea, guys. These hydrangeas are beautiful and they've got little buds. Let me see if I can find one for you. Hold on. Yeah, they're starting to form their little buds. Can you see that? What? Awesome, man. I am still stumped by these hydrangeas. All right, so we're at this is basically my front garden, the front landscape, right? Those nice fluffy orangey plants, those are the fire chiefs. They actually hold that color year round, guys. In the winter, it does become a darker, richer orange. But you do have that spice of color all year round, which is absolutely beautiful. Behind them, we have the Sprinter boxwoods. These sprinters have been doing well. They do need to be trimmed up a bit. And I was watching a video last night that said that you should actually come into the center of the boxwood and thin it out so that you don't have a lot of dieback in the middle. That is something I will think about doing. All right. Alright, so this is our front. Lots and lots of fire chiefs, guys. Looking good. I love the color that they bring. Look at my little front planters there. I got those done for under $10. Yes, I did. I planted those up with coleus. My front porch gets very little sun. It's the morning now, so they do get morning sun. But then once the afternoon rolls in, they are in shade for the rest of the day. And I find that coleus just always works beautifully for me, right? I don't have to do anything in terms of maintenance. Rather just water a couple times, and maybe once or so per week once they are settled and established. And they grow so fast, guys. I'm going to give you an update on those, let's see, July 4th. Remind me to give you an update. Look at them now. I guarantee it. They are going to be twice the size, if not 3 times the size by then. It looks like it's going to start out being a warm day, guys. Look at our spirals. I started trimming them up yesterday. Still have some little cut-ins to do. But they are looking good, are they not? Yeah, let me step back so you can see both of them. Handheld again today, guys. Look at that. They're fuzzy on top. And that's because they are taller than me on the top. Yes, I have to get a standing ladder to get up there to get to pruning and shaping nicely on the top. Let's go to the most beautiful spot in the garden. Let's go ahead and start our tour here, right? Yeah. Let's start our tour here looking at our Bobo hydrangea. This is the Bobo hydrangea that we transplanted into the containers. We moved them from the ground into bottomless containers right here. And they are doing well, guys. Come on in, let me show you. They are chubby, putting on leaves. I do see some damage on this leaf. I wonder if she's thirsty. The heat is rising now, guys. It's getting hot. Our days are getting into the upper 80s. And so I have to really be on top of watering. But she does look good. She looks healthy. And look at her little planting at the bottom. These started as babies, guys. When I had planted them and there was so much space, you were seeing ground. And now they're just filling in beautifully. It is the Dusty Miller paired with the purple sweet petunias. And these actually have a nice mint scent. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. All right. Now look at our roses this morning. All right, this rose walk is my more mature roses. These roses have been in the ground now for, this is going on their third season, so 3 years in. And let me just have you take a quick look at them here. They do need to be deadheaded, guys, but they are still beautiful. This is Desdemona doing her thing. Let's take your time and look at Desdemona. And this is all new growth because they did, oh boy, Desdemona did suffer a lot with the winter. But, oh, she looks good. Doesn't she look good, guys? Yes, she does. All right. Desdemona is rocking it. All right. Coming on down here, you're passing this little fire chief that needs to be replaced. I have the replacement for them. I just need to get them in the ground. Okay, look at oh, you guys know this. Munstead wood. Let me just give you a sweet by here of Munstead wood. I was so worried about Munstead wood because he too had lost a lot of canes with the winter. But this rose is coming back. Man. This rose is coming back and doing so well. All right. Forgive the fact that my roses need to be deadheaded, guys. Look at that. Still beautiful though, right? Look at Munstead wood, guys. And the fragrance on Munstead wood. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't describe it. It's just that classic old rose, just gorgeous fragrance. It is just a wonderful fragrance, guys. Look at Munstead wood doing so good. All right, the color continues. Munstead wood is an awesome rose, guys. Awesome. I'll say that about most of my roses, but oh my God, look at that. How could you not love him? Oh my goodness, let me just take a photo. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. All right, let's continue the walk here, or I will stay here. I spend most of my morning here until I get hot. Then I'll say, oh, I got to go inside. But all right. Oh, did you guys see that? I hope he comes out. This is the cutest enemy to my garden, guys. Eating my roses. Let me see if you can see him. Sorry that you're seeing my shadow. But he just ran across. I'm hoping that he will run out. He's probably going to stay. There he goes. Did you guys see him? Yeah, he went too fast, eh? There's a little bunny rabbit. There's a little bunny, and there's several bunny rabbits, guys. Several bunny rabbits. And they have been feeding on my roses. I have the gorgeous knockout roses that are lush, that they can feed on and be happy. But instead, they go after my David Austin roses and my baby roses. And I don't appreciate that, man. And I'm trying to get them out of the garden. But I have not been successful. And look where you see where he is? Coming towards my little babies that are growing in the ground. Come on, Miss Little Bunny Rabbit. I have tried the spray. They have the sprays that you spray the plants with. And I have been putting down the sprinkles. But I don't think it's working. He is hidden under the Bobo Hydrangeas now. Yeah. I do not like that. And look at this. Gertrude Jekyll. Gertrude Jekyll is leafing out. I've got to protect Gertrude from that little bunny. And that little bunny is hiding from me. He's not going to come out of the bush. It's very fast. I don't want to traumatize the poor thing because it's a baby. Oh yeah, I can see him. He's hiding under there. You guys can't see him yet. All right, let me stop searching for the bunny rabbit and continue taking you guys on the tour. I do apologize. But you know, so I'm trying my best to get them out of the garden. And let's see. A few days ago, there were 2 little babies and they were just nestled in the beds. They weren't moving. So my son came out and my son saw them. And here I am thinking in my mind, listen, I'm going to get some more spray. I'm going to get some more of the sprinkle stuff. And I'm thinking of ways to get them out of the garden. And then my son says, oh, come on, baby bunny. I will take care of you. I was like, oh, my goodness. Oh, man, I felt so cruel right there in that moment. But all right. Let me get back to the roses. Sorry about that, guys. I got distracted by the bunny rabbits. But let me turn you around so you remember where we just came from. Oh, look at that. We're looking at Munstead wood again. Look at Munstead wood. Ooh. Oh, how beautiful. And then, of course, behind Munstead Wood is Desdemona. How beautiful is that, guys? Let me just take you in close one more time. Just one more. Oh, you should smell the fragrance out here. Desdemona smells good. Munstead Wood smells good. It is smelling good out here, guys. All right, so after Munstead Wood, we hit Olivia Rose Austin. Olivia has finished her first flush, right? She has a little bit still coming out here for us, which is awesome. I have deadheaded her twice now. I need to come out and do another deadheading perhaps later on today or tomorrow. Okay, but her blooms are still beautiful. Yeah, I haven't experienced a lot of nodding, guys. Yeah, because you can see this one is fairly upright. Look at this one right here. So she does hold her blooms quite nicely for me. Yeah, there's some nodding occasionally, but for the most part, she does hold them up. It's not like a drastic nod where the rose is on the ground. Look at this one. See, she has them held up so nicely. Beautiful, Olivia. I hope I called her Olivia. Sometimes I say Vanessa. It says Olivia Rose Austin, guys. Beautiful. All right. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. All right. Let's continue the walk here. Now this is Vanessa Bell. Vanessa Bell is winding down. Her first flush is almost over. All right. It's all about deadheading now. And then I will get them fed so that they can regain their energy to give us a second show here later on in the season. But guys, Vanessa did so well this year. She did so well. You did so good, Mommy. Yes, you did. Look at that. She did so well this year. All right. And then our final rose on this walk on this side is our beautiful Princess Anne. Princess Anne, she's just getting her show going, can I tell you? New flowers to come. Existing flowers. Ooh. Absolutely gorgeous she is. Alright, look at these. They're faded, but still so beautiful. They're falling apart as I touch them. Look at that. Oh. So this is Princess Anne looking beautiful and doing her thing. It is time for her to be deadheaded, guys. I apologize for the messy show. I do like to keep my roses clean, but I could not let you just take a look at how beautiful they are this morning. All right, so everybody on this walk is doing good. I'm backing up because I want to actually turn around and actually, hold on, guys. Coming on back. Look at this beauty saying hello to you. Hello. Oh my goodness, guys, look at her. This is Crown Princess Margaret. Oh, wow, guys. Look at her. Oh, she is beautiful. Oh my goodness, guys, look. And now she has been putting on a show for us. She's quite short at the moment. Let me see. Right, she's about a foot and maybe a foot and maybe a foot and a half tall. Right, newly planted as a 2-quart container last season. She did do well, guys. She did shoot up in height. I mean, I had about a 5-foot plant by the end of the season, but I transplanted her. I moved her from her bed. She was in the back garden. I transplanted her to the side bed. And then with the winter, she did take some damage, but she is bouncing back and beautiful. Wow. Crown Princess Margaret, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Right? This is our Endless Summer Hydrangeas. The Endless Summer Hydrangeas, they did not enjoy the cold. We had a lot of days where we were bouncing back into spring, and then we just get these freezes out of nowhere. And that devastated all of their existing growth, if that's what you call it, their dead growth. So everything that you see now is her coming back from the ground. So this is all new growth. I've not yet seen any buds or any flowers for this year. Well, that's all right. At least the leaves are green. All right. I did have a little instances of burning, which I could not figure out why, because this is the shadiest spot I have in the garden. So I have ensured that I keep them. I've increased my watering. Yeah, so hopefully that will keep them healthy. Okay, this is a small rhodol. Last season I ordered 3 rhodols. Rhodol did not like it in my garden. Right, 2 of the rhodols have died. This is the only one that is left. It is not more than maybe 8 inches tall right now. Right, but look. All right, rhodol is giving us some flowers. All right, which is good. I'm not troubling it any at all. I'm just going to leave him there. I have fertilized. I'm not going to interfere with him. There's shade in this area, so I think he may enjoy that more. Initially, I had him planted as well in the back garden, where I think maybe that was just too much sun for him. But he seems to be trying, right? You can't beat that, right? Right, and we have some more endless summer hydrangeas running up this path. Just a quick check-in on Emily Bronte. Guys, Emily Bronte has buds. What? Look at Emily Bronte and her bad self. This rose was planted bare root. Let's see, am I a month now? What day are we? Almost a month, right? And look at this little girl. She got buds there, guys. 1, 2, 3. What? 4. What? 5. What? Emily Bronte is going to be doing her thing in this space. That is awesome. Here you go, girl. That is awesome. These are our heirloom roses. Twilight Zone and Enchanted Peace. These are going to be put in the ground today. I'll do a separate video on that because I wanted to show you guys the garden first. Okay. The Bobo hydrangeas are doing well. The serendipity alliums, let me show you guys something. I think the serendipity alliums are getting ready to flower. Look at these little spikes. Let me see if you can see them. Do you see these with the little tips on the end? I don't know why they're pointing downward, but I think those are going to be the flower spikes, guys. Isn't that interesting? Like I said, it's my first time growing alliums, so I had no idea what to expect. But I think this is interesting. I have learned that alliums like water. They like to be moist. So pairing them with the hydrangeas actually works because the hydrangeas need as much water as they do. Alright, guys. Alright, so I turned you guys back to Munstead Wood again. Guys, I cannot come in the garden and just not spend some time at Munstead Wood. I'm going to take you guys into the back garden so that you guys can see. There are a few roses back there that have now started to do their thing, and I would like to share that with you. Alright. Alright, guys, so we have made it into the back garden. Ooh, look at Crown Princess Margaret. I just had to show you her again. Looking all beautiful. Alright, quick update on the Sally Holmes rose right here. Look at all of those buds, guys. I can't wait to show you Sally Holmes. She actually has a beautiful fragrance, and she's a beautiful rose. A simple rose, very simple. Maybe about 5 petals, but absolutely gorgeous. Alright. Let me see, the little haughty hydrangeas haven't started putting out any buds yet, but they are healthy. And their stems are strong. So that's good. Alright, let me show you the roses. I came here to show you the roses. Guys, the knockout roses are still doing their thing. Even more so, right? Knockout roses, guys, I will not take these out of the garden as much as I love my specialty roses, because the knockout roses provide so much, what's the word? I don't know the word. They're just always in bloom and colorful. It's just a nice, healthy staple to add to the garden, and so I'd never remove them. Here is the rose in bloom that I told you I do not know the name of. She got a little damaged the other day. The umbrella fell on her. It is a floribunda, right? She does open more than that. These are her first blooms. Let me see if I can find one here. See that? And you see that drying on the tips? I think I need to increase my watering. It has been, although it has been moist, guys, it has not been, we haven't had enough precipitation. Okay, and let me show you another plant in my garden. I don't remember if I showed you guys this. Look at this mound of just big, beautiful, soft moundiness. We purchased this plant. This is we purchased it from my daughter. She wanted to set up her own little garden, bed. And so we had made a little bed for her. If you see that little frame right there. And she planted 2 plants. She planted this, which was a little stick when we planted it, guys. It was planted in the fall. It was a little stick. And I kid you not, after we planted it, it looked like it had died. It had gone to sleep, right? The following spring, this plant came back, right? And every year it has done the same thing. So it's a perennial. It dies back and it comes back every spring. And when it comes back, guys, it gets bigger. Let me step back so you can see it. And bigger every year, right? And it blooms. Look, beautiful yellow flowers are going to cover the entire plant, guys. The entire plant. It does not like to be watered. It definitely does not like to be fertilized. I fertilized it last year, and it actually caused it to die back a bit. But look at this. Look at it. I don't know how to estimate the size for you. It's about 4 feet. Yeah, it is huge, and I don't know its name. I'm going to take some cuttings from it and go back to the nursery and see if if they can identify it for me. And then if they can, I'm actually going to add 2 or more to the garden. Okay. Oh, but the final thing I want to say about this plant, I'm concerned that maybe this is a kind of plant that could be a little bit on the invasive side. It is in this little framed bed right now, and I think that's what it actually keeps it in bound. I think if this were not here, it would have just pushed its little stems out and it would have just been filling up the entire garden. What do you guys think? Because it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger every year. Look at it. It is huge, right? Huge. All right. Okay, so let's continue with the tour here. Let me just give you guys a quick peek. Queen of Sweden in her container is growing and beautifully. I'm thinking I'm going to try to find a spot in the garden for her. Yes, it is going to be it's going to be a hot summer. Can I tell you? I can feel it right now. And just keeping up on the water, and it's going to be taxing. Okay. This is an endless summer hydrangea. It was planted in this container, grew in the container last year, left it here, did nothing, and now it's starting to grow back again. Okay. Alright guys, the champion knockout has started to flower. Look at this. There are flowers. This is just an early little sprinkle, guys. This is not her true, she's not in her true flush yet. And just look at how beautiful she is. And this is the one that has the canes that are slow to start. Right, beautiful, right? And now let me show you some flowers here at the very back. I want to do it so quickly because my neighbors are going to start pressure washing, and I don't want you to hear all that noise. Hold on. All right. I'm taking you over to Graham Thomas. Do you guys remember Graham Thomas that we transplanted, removed from the ground into a bottomless container? Graham Thomas needs to be deadheaded as well. But look at Graham Thomas, guys. All right. Graham Thomas is enjoying it in the space. What? Look at all the new growth and all the flowers to come. Look at Graham, guys. I think we did a good job transplanting him to this spot. He is loving it, and I am loving it. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, awesome. All right, and let me show you here. We're going to... Ooh, guys, look at this. Oh, who is that? Who is that looking at you? Oh, my word, guys, this is Golden Celebration. Look at the size of these blooms. Oh, my goodness. Black Spot is kicking my butt, but oh, my goodness. I'm going to make sure that I edit that out. Sorry about that, guys, but look at Golden Celebration. Wow, this rose is beautiful. Hold on, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. She is beautiful. I have to move her. She is in the back of the border right now. I'm thinking that a rose like this is going to look really good beside Princess Alexandra Kent because they have the same size blooms. I think they would just do well together. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, don't look at the black spot, guys. Yes. What? Oh, she is beautiful. Let me get a photo again. Guys, this is Golden Celebration and she is beautiful. Oh, she's not healthy at the moment, but she is beautiful. All right, and then look across from her. Real quick, we have a baby Munstead wood, a little teeny baby Munstead wood. That has just never really put on any growth for us, but I've refused to remove it because look at this. It still gives us flowers, and how beautiful the flowers are, right? Gorgeous. What? Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day here, guys. Oh, all right. I promised the last one, and then, ooh, look at this. Look at this. Who is this, guys? Who is this? This is Bosco Bell. Bosco Bell has started to put out her flowers for us. Look at Bosco Bell, guys. Look at the buds. Alright, take you one more. Look at this. And I was worried because Bosco Bell died back with the winter. Oh boy. It was a rough winter for Bosco Bell. But look at this. Oh my gosh, guys. Right, and I can't end without showing you Tranquility. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness it went off for a second. Guys, look at Tranquility. Let me let you catch Tranquility before the noise starts again. Look at Tranquility, guys. My shadow is in the way. I do apologize, but look at Tranquility, guys. Guys, look at Tranquility. Oh, wow. The rose garden is waking up, guys. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that scenery right there. Woo! This is what we were working for, right? This is beautiful. Tranquility, and then the orange behind her is Lady of Shalott. Oh wow, and there's a Tranquility standard that you can see in the back, and then hopefully, let me lift you a little bit higher, and if you can see the pink of Bosco Bell. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but guys, yeah, the rose garden is awake. Taking a photo. Look at this. Guys, I just had to show you this last picture here. Alright, look at this. Gentle Harmony. Look at this. Growing beautifully, guys, in a container. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. I need to deadhead before I show you any more of the roses because they are looking a bit messy. And it's going to get noisy. But just one more. Look at this, guys. So that was just a very quick morning walk through the garden to show you who is blooming and who is not. It is looking good today, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy that I was able to share this with you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, guys, thank you for stopping by. You are all awesome. All right, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.